Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Kadet Sports TV Live. Today we've got our matchup between our Air Academy Cadets and the Evergreen Cougars. Our Cadets today are going to be our Evergreen Cougars are going to be 9-1, and our Cadets are going to be 8-3-2 for the season.
Yeah, it's looking to be a really good game for these young ladies. It's definitely a revenge game for the Air Academy Cadets, with Evergreen last year taking them out in the quarterfinals to a brutal loss. So it's nice to see them all getting back out there for a revenge game.
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
Our Cadets have been working really hard this season, and just the tension in the air. I feel like this is going to be a really
Good.
fun match tonight.
Yeah, and the weather's perfect, 60 degrees. Yeah, it's definitely primal conditions for these young ladies.
Definitely. I feel like definitely something we haven't been getting a lot of right now.
Yeah.
But we're going to toss it right down to Taylor Beam and our very own Coach Espin for our Cadets.
Yeah. Okay,
Thank you so much, Grace and Layla. I'm Taylor Beam, and I'm here with Air Academy Coach Aspen. Coach, you had a couple seniors, actually you had a big handful of seniors graduate last year, and most teams that would be a really big issue, but despite that, you've had a lot of success this year. How do you think that success, how much of it you think is contributed to your investment in the younger players?
Always fun to give younger players a chance to play. We have good younger players as well, so that even makes it better. I think, we have a really good culture here I think athletic programs overall at Air Academy. So when you work every year towards the same kind of standards when it comes to culture and buy-in from players and passion for the game, I think, yes, we graduate a lot of seniors, but it seems like we're able to kind of build from year to year, regardless of how many we lose from one year to the other. So
Yeah, you certainly do have a lot of really good players, especially like sophomores. We're looking at a lot of good talents coming up. Yeah. And you had a tough loss last year in the quarterfinals against Evergreen. How are you using that loss to push your team tonight?
Well, it was definitely a tough loss. We had two tough games in the first and second round last year, and we were pretty gassed. So we're excited to kind of get a crack at them again. Obviously they're ranked 1 this year, going into this game, and have won most of their games. So for me, it's not a motivational factor for me what happened last year. I'm just going to be really excited to see what we can do against a good team and use this as a good prep for the playoffs next week.
Yes, I think we're all excited. Thank you so much, Coach, and good luck.
Thanks.
Back to you guys.
Nice. Thank you so much, Taylor Beam. Yeah, it was just great what Coach Espin was saying, and how, they lost 7 seniors this year, but, I think Coach Espin has done a very good job of, keeping their team together, and these juniors definitely stepped up, and again, this year we have 7 seniors.
Absolutely. It's a really great energy down there. Even though definitely it's difficult to lose a lot of seniors. I feel like that's something we've been having a lot this year, just a bunch of athletes. Right now we're going to throw it down to Lily Shaver with Coach Jean for the Cougars.
Hello, it is a beautiful sunny day out, and I have a nice view of the mountains right now. Evergreen, Coach, could you tell me what your game could mean for you as we are near the season, seeing that you are 7 wins under your belt this season?
Sure. So we scheduled this game on purpose to play a really good team as we head into playoffs, get us prepared, try and make sure that we're playing at a top level, that we're in form, and we'd like to come down on a road game and make sure you have kind of a not as friendly an environment as playing at home, so you just know what it's like to play in those kind of circumstances.
Yeah, awesome. What players should we be looking out for this game?
Sure. Well, we have last year's Player of the Year, Nadia Loinig. She returns. We also have Gianna Weiner, plays as a forward. Our 2 center back pairing, Nuala Hart and Taylin Gimbel, are absolutely fantastic center back pairing.
Awesome. Thank you, Coach. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, Lily. Yeah.
It was great what he said about his players. They've got some strong players, and it was good to see that he talked about how Air Academy is we're going to be good competition, and I think it's going to be a good game either way, and it's going to get both teams ready for this playoff run that we're going to make.
Absolutely. This is definitely going to be just a high-tension match overall, I feel like.
Of course.
It's definitely right at that stage, kind of just into the postseason prep for both teams,
Yeah.
especially considering their face-off last year.
Yeah. Of course. And a bit of a recap from this last girls soccer game we had. Our girls beat Cheyenne Mountain this past Tuesday on their senior night. It was great to see. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And their coach was definitely pressing on them about having an attack mindset. So I hope that they can just keep pushing that up today. So yeah.
Yeah, one thing for the Kadets throughout the season, we've been hearing that one thing they've been specifically trying to work on is not being scared of the ball, especially on the defense. They've definitely been trying to pick that up the last couple games. I think
Yeah.
that definitely contributed to their win against Cheyenne.
Of course.
And also the follow-through in the final third. Just we've got a really tight midfield. We're doing really well there, and even getting up to attack, we're looking really nice, but just
Yeah.
finding that net and really managing to get that ball in.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, it's great to see like what their coaches are pressing on them. Yeah, and I think these young ladies are very talented. And yeah,
They've been crushing it.
yeah,
And speaking of crushing, you Kadets, if you happen to have some time after our senior walkout assembly next Friday, we're gonna have our Crusher Ball fundraiser. So we're gonna have food trucks, kind of a banana ball type situation going on.
Bananas. Yeah, definitely come out. And speaking of senior walkout, you're a senior. Are you quite excited to have the end of the year come by? And
I am. I'm so stoked.
Yeah.
There's definitely a lot of things going on in school right now. We've got AP testing up,
yeah.
just finals in general.
Yeah.
Couple things, seniors. Make sure you're picking up your graduation packets. Make sure you're getting all your forms turned in, all your textbooks, calculators back to where they need to be.
Yeah, of course, 100%. But yeah, it's going to be great to see all of our seniors going on and a lot of athletes graduating. I mean, they have 7 seniors just alone in the soccer team that are also graduating. So
Definitely,
yeah.
we've got just a huge senior athlete class this year.
Yeah, of course, 100%.
I think almost all of our players, especially our seniors, are multi-sport athletes.
Yeah,
Like
Olivia Chura, she plays 2 sports. Madam Poole, and then you know some flag football girls.
Definitely.
Of course. Yeah.
McKenna Agramson, Cayenne Winia, and Eleanor Dixon all played flag football this year, which was
Yeah.
kind of a new sport we have going on. This was the first regulated year of it. It was
for Air Academy.
definitely
yeah.
a great season.
Yeah.
I would encourage. I'm not sure what you're feeling, Grace,
Yeah, I
but
think
next
I'm-
year, if you
I
want
think
to
I
check
am
it
gonna
out.
go out for flag football. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just great to see like these multi-sport athletes and how like each sport translates over to each other. It's just great to see.
Absolutely. And as Coach Espin was kind of talking about, we just have a great culture here
Of
at Air
course.
Academy with our sports.
Yes, of course, yeah. And we're a pretty dominant sports teams anyways. Like we had our soccer boys actually won state championship this year for 4A. It was amazing to see at the Switchback Stadium. Hoping the girls can make a long playoff run too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're looking really tight in their warm-ups right now. I think we're just about to start
Yeah.
getting into our game.
About-
Couple seconds.
Yeah, 30 seconds until the game starts. And we got a pretty good turnout of parents and a couple students, but it's
Yeah.
really good to see all these parents come out and support these young ladies.
Already getting pretty packed. And
Yeah.
here at the K-Dome, our Cadet student section usually fills up a little bit later. But
Yeah.
better
Hopefully
late
we'll have
than
some
never,
come
I'm
out,
saying.
Yeah, at least hopefully we'll have some come out, yeah. But, you know.
Got our refs stretching a bit over there.
Yeah. Got to get ready for the game. All right, we're going to go into
K-Dome, the home of the Air Academy Kadets! The Colorado High Schools Activities Association, of which Air Academy
Alright,
High School and Evergreen High School are proud members. Leads high school athletics to be a vital
Just
part
about
of
to
the
get things
total
started
education
over here.
Yeah. So we're going to have the game get started. The guy was having it a little too loud. We had to fix that. We're going to get soon started into the national anthem and then right into the starting lineup.
spectators. Join with us in making this contribution tribute to American sportsmanship and fair play. Please stand, and gentlemen, remove your hats for the playing of the national anthem.
about ready to get things started over here.
Okay, so here we're getting this started. All right,
We're gonna get
so
our starting
lineup
up.
started here now. So we're starting with the who are we starting with? So for the Kadets, we have starting number 2, Grace Bennett, number 8, Cayenne Winia, and then we have McKenna Ingramson, Sophia Jimenez, Olivia Chura, Ione Christofferson, Mara Davison, Sophia Anderson, Langley Go, and Brenna Fallon, and number 1, Charlotte Williams.
And for our Cougars, we're gonna have number 1, Izzy Clark, number 3, Georgia Baker, number 6, Stella Johnson, number 7, Taylon Gimbel, number 9, Lucia Spungen, number 10, Nwala Hart, number 14, Cameron Wedding, number 15, Nadia Lunig, number 18, Ellie Buning, number 20, Gianna Wiener, and number 0, Avery Mankin in the goal.
Yep. Yeah. And speaking of Charlotte Williams, she's doing pretty good as our goalkeeper. It's pretty good to see. And Grace Bennett, she's our leading in goals per game. Pretty great young athlete.
Absolutely. For the Cougars, we're going to have Gianna Weiner, with our leading scorer this season with 15 goals, and Cameron Wedding as a pretty close second with 9 goals for the season.
Yeah. It looks like we're about to get started with this game. It's going to be a great one. I'm quite excited to see what's going to happen.
Me too.
Yeah. All right. We'll just have to wait for it to start. But, yeah. It's also really cool to see some even freshmen getting in there to start for the Air Academy Cadets. Ione Christofferson getting to start it's really cool to see.
Yeah.
To see some young talent.
Definitely just a huge range for the Cadets.
Yeah.
Definitely.
For sure.
It's definitely really a great idea, especially on coach's part, to start getting those younger players in and start building that experience up for the next seasons to come. I think our Coach Espen, has been with us for
a long time, and he's really like big on building young players and young athletes and building them up, and I think he's the core reason why this program is so strong.
Definitely.
Yeah.
All right, we've got the kickoff here. Cadets taking possession.
Yeah, Langley Grow kicking it. Here she goes.
A little duck action over there.
Yeah.
And we're pushing it up the midfield.
We go. This is great for us.
Going to be out on that sideline for...
It's going to be Air Academy ball.
Quick cadet ball. Toss that in here right over some heads. And we're a little aggressive already, putting it right back out to where it was.
Yeah.
Do believe that's still going to be our cadet ball.
Yeah. Just got to get this game going. Nice kick to Evergreen, and she's going to bring it up the field. See if we can get that.
That was a great pass from Evergreen.
Getting some good defense right here, running her up the side.
And nice shot from...
And nice shutout by Charlotte Williams. It's really great to see. Nice long kick. We're going to... And they're going to kick it right back, right out of bounds for Air Academy ball. And she's going to throw it in, and it's going to go right back out to Evergreen's ball.
Kind of a lot of clustering right there.
Yeah, looks like we got some excited fans in the audience. That's really good to see for these young athletes, hearing their names being called.
Popping it around a bit in the air over there. Just kind of
nice long kick right to Evergreen. She's going to grab it. Here she comes up. Nice long kick back to her teammate. What a good pass. And she's going to... Nice. Evergreen's definitely being a lot dominant with the ball. Now as Air Academy steals it. They're definitely being dominant with the ball, taking care of it.
Absolutely. I'm definitely seeing a strong midfield for Evergreen so far this game.
Yeah.
And that's one thing our defense really has to focus on.
Oh,
great
nice
save.
shutout.
One thing our team definitely has to focus on is as you could see already, we're there. We're
Yeah.
with the ball. We're up where we need to be, but
Yeah.
just finally taking it and really getting it down the field is what we need to work on.
Yeah.
Like the strong connections to actually start moving up.
Yeah, it's just great. It's just great offense by Evergreen. They're taking care of the ball really well and passing it to one another well too.
Great
Yes.
footwork from our Air Academy side, but
Yeah.
Evergreen's going to keep taking it back.
Nice kick out.
Pushing it, and
Our goalkeeper is getting in a lot of work tonight. She's for her third save of the night. Now Ioni's gonna hit that. Taking it up the field. Here she goes. Nice kick, but saved by Evergreen's goalie. Yeah. Nice.
and that's
We're gonna
Avery
get a big long kick.
Mankin in the goal for Evergreen.
Yeah. Here we go, taking it up.
That's just some great action from the Evergreen midfield that I
Yeah.
love to see right there.
They're
Kind of getting that angle in on the midfield.
Yeah.
It's definitely something.
And they're definitely being dominant with the ball right now, so the Kadets definitely need to get a little bit more offensive minded right now. But we're still getting a lot of great defense from these Kadets. We're gonna take a nice big kick. And another save from our young goalie, Charlotte Williams.
Kind of a pretty cocky shot right there from Evergreen.
Yeah. And speaking of young goalkeepers, she's only a sophomore. She's a pretty good athlete for how young she is, and she's probably going to be one of Air Academy's big stars.
Definitely.
Kind of like Jackson on the boys' side of goalie.
Jackson Gore.
He's a very great goalie. It's pretty cool to see how good our athletes are.
Definitely a guy to watch.
Yeah. So it looks like Evergreen is going to throw in the ball. And that's going to be out. And it looks like it's Air Academy's ball. Hopefully we can start getting some points on the board here soon, or it's going to be a long game.
It's definitely something Evergreen is counting on right now.
Yeah, for sure.
They're taking those, even though they may be little long-sided shots.
Yeah.
It's that aggressiveness that is really pushing them forward.
Yeah. Whose ball is that? It looks like it's going to be Air Academy's ball. This is going to be a crucial play, and see if they can get a little tap in right here. Let's see if the Kadets, a nice kick by
Pushing it
Evergreen.
back down to the field.
And we're going to get the ball, and she's going to, a nice steal by Evergreen. Okay, sorry. We're back. Nice steal by number 6, Sophie Anderson, and a long kick right to Evergreen.
Some
Get a little
crazy
bit
headers over
yeah, I
here.
was about to say.
Number 6, Sophie Anderson is going to pop that out for another Evergreen ball, but
Yeah.
definitely some crazy aggression from just the first couple minutes of this game.
Yeah, for sure. That's the thing about soccer games. They are like, it's nice like how long they are. Like 40 minutes per half is it's a lot of playing time. for
Definitely,
these,
it's
ladies.
a huge test of endurance.
Yeah,
like-
especially because these young ladies are running about 3 to 6 miles per game.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We've got a stray ball into the bleachers over here and
You're gonna throw it out.
tossing it back
And
out.
it's gonna be Air Academy ball. Throwing it out to Olivia Chura, who's going to take it up and passes it to number 16, Sofia Jimenez.
I know definitely a couple of these athletes, specifically Kyan Winia and McKenna Agrimson. Definitely just some of the fastest people I've ever met.
Yeah.
The legs
sure.
on those girls are just insane.
Yeah. And especially those cross-country girls that are out there, it's like their endurance and their speed, I think, really helps play into Air Academy's hands.
It's definitely something that being a multi-sport athlete helps with. It's just
Yeah,
having
for sure.
not only just the knowledge of your own sport, but having that off-season training,
Yeah,
kind of
sure.
more regimented planning for.
Yeah, 100%. So, gonna go over the net, and it's going to be, whose ball is that? Let's see.
Kadet ball for a goal kick right now.
Oh, nice. She's gonna kick it right to Langley Grow, I believe. And kick out. And then, so we're gonna have it getting thrown in by Evergreen player. We cannot see their jersey numbers, but it's gonna be hit out by, it looks like Langley Grow, and it's gonna be Evergreen's ball again. Tossing it in. Good hits. But this is really good to see that Air Academy is not backing down from this Evergreen tough competition, because they're playing very well, but these Air Academy cadets are very, they're pushing on it.
Definitely. It's a bit early to tell, but it looks like we're holding really strong.
Yeah.
One thing I do wish is that we could get in towards that midfield.
Yeah.
Right now it looks like
Who is that taking that?
Cayenne.
It's going to be, number 8.
Cayenne pushing it down the field.
Yeah, she's taking it all by herself.
All the way down the sideline, and she takes a little tumble down there.
But it looks like it's going to be Evergreen's ball.
Definitely impressive.
Yes. Yeah. Definitely a very skilled young athlete.
Absolutely. Quick shout, just a shout out to Cayenne. She's just such a hard worker, and on the field she's just such a light. I know definitely for flag football, and I can absolutely assume the same from what I've heard from other players on the soccer team. Cayenne is just the athlete you want to be next to on the field. She's just a great person overall.
It's going to be going by with number 30 from Evergreen.
Number 20, Gianna Weiner, taking it down. And number 15, Nadia Lunig, with a small shot over there, not able to put it in.
Another shutout for Charlotte Williams. Just a great goalkeeper.
Quick interception by number 20 again.
Yeah.
And that is Gianna Weiner, the leading scorer. So she's definitely proving herself again today already. Just dominant in that final third.
Looks like and picking up. It's going to be here we go. That looks like it's going to be number 7, McCain Ingramson, and it's going to be taken by Evergreen once again.
A lot of change in possession for this game already.
Yeah, definitely. A little bit of a long shot from Evergreen, but so that'll be Air Academy ball for the goalkeeper. Looks like we're just tossing it right back. It's going to be interesting to see. Nice kick, but goes to number 2, Grace Bennett. He's going to take care of it. And then to number 7, McKenna Ingramson. Bring it up. Stolen
that pass
by.
Was just long.
Yeah.
But
let's see if she can grab it. Who's going to get that?
Oh, wow.
Pushed out of the
and
way
we've
by
got
number 14.
Number 14, Cameron Wedding, pushing through and just stealing that ball.
Yeah. Just a very strong athlete. And number 17, Brenna Fallon, is going to, she looks like she's going to kick it here. Right to Olivia Chura, who's going to dribble it up a little bit, and it's going to get intercepted by Evergreen. Back to Olivia Chura. It's going to be Evergreen's ball. Pushing it up. Right to number 1. Izzy Clark.
This is something I've seen a couple times. Number 17, Brenna Fallon. We're just letting it kind of go through our defense a little bit. We're waiting a little too long. It's going a little too far. This just isn't a very comfortable spot for the Kadets right now.
Yeah, it's going to be an Air Academy ball. Yeah, we definitely want to see some balls starting to go through the net here soon, too, for the Kadets and Evergreen.
Absolutely.
And
quick save.
Quick save by Charlotte Williams. That was a good save. It was a nice shot, too, by Evergreen. And
one thing I will say, with all these kind of hard contacts from our ladies, it's definitely a great day for soccer.
Yeah. It's not too rainy, which is nice, too.
I'm not sure if you've played before, but when it gets a bit colder, definitely those balls are stinging.
Yeah, definitely, 100%. Charlotte Williams with the save again. Oh, that looked like that hurt.
Kind of a blow to Charlotte Williams, but a great save nonetheless.
Yeah.
Keeping it out of that goal.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we watch this real quick. Boom. Yeah.
Definitely big collision, looks like,
yeah,
from our Kadettes.
Yeah.
So, a bit of friendly fire over there.
Yeah. So we're going to see whose ball this is going to be. It's going to go to Evergreen. Let's hope we can get a save right here.
Quick cutaway. And another shot that just misses the post.
Yeah. But a great shot by Evergreen's young player. Number 15, Nadia. Yeah. Just a great shot. Long kick. It's going to be Air Academies. See if we can keep it up.
I love
nice long kick too
how Kenna is just flicking those balls out of the midfield. She's really just taking it over.
And good defense by Evergreen right there. Just sizing up. And it's going to be Air Academy ball.
Out on Evergreen.
Yeah, it's going to be Air Academy ball. Throwing it in. And it's going to be taken by Evergreen, but kicked right back out. So it's going to be thrown in by Kadet number 6, Sophia Anderson, going straight to number 8, Cheyenne Wayne. Stolen by Langley Grow. And it looks like Evergreen's going to... Oh, nice stop. Here we go. And it looks like Evergreen is going to take this ball up the field. Just great passing by Evergreen that we've seen all game.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's a little hard not to get captivated just watching them.
Yeah.
This is just... and another shot.
Is that the same? I can't see her jersey, but she's been dominating this game by her shots.
Absolutely. I think, is that...
That would be
6,
number
7,
20, Gianna Weiner.
Who is still looking to be our definitely leading player for Evergreen at least.
Yeah, definitely. And hopefully we'll get to see some more Kadet action here soon. We haven't taken many shots yet compared to Evergreen.
Is that 6 or 7 shots on goal just in the first, what has this been, 20 minutes?
Yeah.
Just about.
But that's just a testament to how great, again, Charlotte Williams is. She's just not letting anything get into that net.
Definitely. Having a strong keep is the foundation of the team.
Yeah. That's also like the leader of the team, too.
Oh, wow. And Cayenne just heads that right over. What a ball.
Yeah.
Sending it back to the keep, and she's pushing it long all the way back down the field.
Gonna get good hit by Langley. Hit that out of bounds.
Just sending it right back out.
Yeah. But yeah.
I feel like this may be one of our Kadet weaknesses, just not dominating on those balls coming in from the sidelines.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Hopefully we can get it pushed up and get something in before the half. So it looks like Air Academy is going to throw it. Oh, no. Sorry, my bad. Evergreen is going to throw it in. Just got to wait for that.
Corner from Evergreen right now.
Yeah. She's going to kick it in. See if Evergreen gets a shot in right now.
And it goes just past the goal.
Yeah, right out of bounds. I think that shot was by number 15, Nadia Looming. She's also been quite dominant on the goal right now. So, yeah. Gonna get a nice kick in.
Team sports are definitely kind of double-edged sword.
And Ione gonna push it up the field. It's great to see from a young freshman. She is just so talented.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really nice to be able to rely on your teammates, but also I feel like specifically in our defense we're just getting a bit loose, and I think having such an excellent keep right now is, although it's wonderful, it's possibly contributing to kind of the holes that we're having to fill.
Yeah.
Oh, and we've got Evergreen goal.
Yeah, that's by her braid is in the way of her jersey, but that looks like it's going to be number. Oh, let's see if we can take a look. Yeah, just tough to see.
Just a gorgeous shot straight over the heads.
But
pretty difficult for Charlotte Williams to catch that one.
Yeah, but it's all right. We'll make it back. But that was just a great shot. I think that was by number 15, Nadia Lingming. So, great shot though. And it's going to go high up by just good save by Charlotte Williams. And a big, nice long kick right to number 10, it looks like, Olivia Chura.
Pushing it down the field with really quick action and some crazy footwork I'm seeing. Kind of a bit of open space, and number 20, Gianna Weiner, is going to pick that up for the Cougars, taking it back down the field.
And nice kick out.
Smashing into the bleachers over there. Definitely the Evergreen fans.
And number 1.
Feeling a little rattle.
Yeah, and number 1, Izzy Clark, is going to throw it in. Straight to Air Academy, straight back out into the bleachers.
And again into the bleachers. People are going to have to start watching their heads over there.
Yeah, for sure.
Got some fans running down to get that ball back on field.
Yeah.
We're just going to keep it in play.
Yeah.
One thing I just really would love to see from the Kadets is just pushing that ball back infield. Just like, that was great. Awesome.
Yeah. I'm going to get some good defense up. She's going to run her up the sideline.
Definitely a tighter defense I'm seeing. I feel like that goal kind of woke our Kadets up a bit, but we're going to have another shot right here, which is not going to go.
Which is going to get
right back out
by an Air Academy Cadet. But, yeah.
About 20 minutes left in this first half, and we're still 0-1 for the Cougars.
Yeah.
Slight fall over there from, is that Sophia Jimenez? Sophie Anderson, I apologize.
We're going to get a nice kick in for the Cadets.
One thing about girls soccer, I feel like our ladies are definitely more physical than the guys.
Yeah, I would see. You can see some like hip checks like right there. Like
Definitely.
They're just so physical, and it's cool to see.
A lot less fouls. We're not really falling over.
Yeah.
Sorry, fellas, but
yeah. So it looks like that's going to be whose ball? I cannot see.
Couple subs in right now.
Yeah.
We've got number 19, Krista Strader on the field for the Cadets.
Yeah.
Going to be a Cadet toss in.
Yeah. All right. She's going to throw that long. Right.
A lot of aggression.
Right to Evergreen.
One thing I'd love to see in our midfield as well. I really think to tighten up this game, we really have just got to work on closing that ball out from the toss-ins and really having that person out in the midfield trying to come in more.
Yeah, and it's just like Coach said at the beginning of the game. They gotta push and they gotta attack. And
a great save! Wow.
Yeah, that is great. And like one of their girls, McKenna on the team was saying, one of their weaknesses is definitely their communication. So hopefully it's going better for the Cadets, so that way they can get some kicks into the net.
Definitely. There have been a few balls already where one of our Cadets tossing in just hasn't really had a great option, or there's one person and there's no one else after that. Definitely communication in soccer is huge.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, nice deflection. And it's going to be stolen into Evergreen's.
Evergreen is definitely being great about having those long runs down the line.
No, for sure. And it's definitely stayed into their half, and I think the Evergreen's defense has just been like elite this game.
Absolutely.
Air Academy is definitely struggling to get it to our side of the field. Just amazing defense from Evergreen.
19 Krista Strader pushing that back up.
And it's going to go out of bounds off of Air Academy.
I think coming up soon we've got some baseball and lacrosse playoffs for our postseason.
Yeah, definitely. Our lacrosse team is doing well. Even our baseball team is doing really well. They're both looking to make a nice playoff run. Yeah,
definitely. I don't know why it is that we just have so many senior athletes this year.
Yeah. And it was I feel like it was just a very dominant year for these Cadets.
Definitely.
Making strong playoff runs. Cross country girls going to nationals. We had the girls basketball team. We had
boys soccer taking that championship.
We even had one football playoff game. Boys lacrosse will probably be a first round bye as well. So that's really good to see for our Cadets.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
As a senior myself, I feel like it's kind of hard to say. It's kind of the end of an era right now. We have our own principal stepping out. It's kind of sad to see, but it's also really exciting for the new chapters.
Yeah.
Again, we've talked about our younger players already stepping up for our teams right now.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
How are you feeling about that, Grace? Do you play?
Well, I personally play girls basketball, and we had a great season, but we did have a lot of seniors, and so we'll probably not be as strong next year, but I still believe in us. We'll still be a strong team.
Definitely.
Yeah.
We're actually going to be meeting our next principal next Friday, which is super exciting for
during senior
Academy.
Walkout. Yeah. Sadly, we have to say goodbye to our principal right now, but
Principal Olson.
Yeah, but entering this next chapter with this new principal, we'll see how she leads our academy.
Definitely
it's exciting to see.
Cadet legacy that we're going to keep carrying on.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, and we're still just hovering in that final third for the Cadets. I'm really not loving it, and I think that's going to be just past her. Yeah, number 20, Gianna Weiner can't manage to get that one to stay in.
Yeah,
so it's going to be a Cadet throw in one more time.
Yeah. Let's hope we can just get these girls to just push the ball up the field, and so that way we can just look at it.
Definitely a lot of aggression and kind of an empty midfield on the Kadet side. I feel like we could
Yeah.
have had a couple more players to pick that up, pushing up. But
Yeah.
Cadets are doing a great job of playing high when they have to. But I feel like a good focus would be short passes just on the ground, more control.
Yeah, for sure. And hello KRDO, or
KRDO Plus 13.3 viewers. We're super excited to have you here. We're 0-1 for our Evergreen Cougars versus our Air Academy Cadets today. It's been a really great match so far. Evergreen has been pretty dominant, I'd say. Definitely number 20, Gianna Weiner.
yeah. And Charlotte Williams having a great game as a goalkeeper.
Yeah.
And
Handling a bunch of shots on goal from the Cougars right now.
yeah, and Nadia Looning just getting a goal in for the Cougars and just getting a lot of shots on goal. It's been a pretty Evergreen dominant game.
We were kind of talking about earlier how it's kind of a great day for soccer, I think, next week in the
It's going to be a
early
little rainy
days.
next week, yeah. It's just great to see that it's like super nice and sunny. It's great for these ladies, nice light wind breeze.
It's definitely just Colorado sports, though, just kind of the up in the air.
Yeah.
I know baseball's had to move around a couple games. Tennis, we had to move a few matches, but
yeah.
I think D20 is pretty good about the adjustments of schedules.
Yeah, of course, of course. Looks like this is going
Got
to
a
be
shoelace tying up on the field.
Yeah.
All right, and a couple more substitutions right now.
Yeah.
It's going to be a corner kick from the Cougars right now.
It looks like we got an Evergreen corner kick. See where this goes into.
Kind of a short ball there.
Yeah.
And
It's going to be Air Academy possession.
picked up by number 2, Grace Bennett. It's going to be straight back out again. We are just having huge sideline game today.
Yeah.
Just in and out and in and out.
Yeah. Cadets are definitely struggling to get the ball on their side of the field. Evergreen's defense has just been so tight.
Pushing that up.
There we
And
go,
let's
there we
see
go.
Kenna put a nice pass. Let's see if number 19, Krista Strader, is getting there.
There she got it.
Definitely.
And
What
let's
a
see.
what a pass.
Yeah. And as number 13 gets it, Avery Bolin.
Oh, wow.
And Evergreen might pick this up.
That was a nice
Yeah.
bit of momentum from the Cadets.
Yeah. That'll
Love seeing
definitely
that
help them.
downfield. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, and intercepted by Olivia Chura.
Great work on the angles here, and our Cadets are definitely building momentum, pushing up. We're going to have it go out one more time for another Evergreen ball, but this is promising.
Yeah.
This is 10 minutes left in the first quarter and first half.
Yeah, no worries. But yeah, it's just crazy to see the Cougars have gotten 12 shots on goal, but Air Academy hasn't gotten one yet. It's just showing the great defense or the great shutouts from Charlotte Williams, and also that how offensive, like dominant they have been this game. Air Academy just hasn't gotten any shots off yet. As we're going to pass it up, and it's going to be taken by Air Academy. That's
Nice, some quick
And freshman.
turnarounds. And kind of struggling, number 4, Olivia Andrus was finding someone to pass to, and
yeah.
kind of the same situation right now for is that Sofia Jimenez, who had to kick that one out.
Yeah. Gonna have a little throw in for Evergreen.
Again, that's that communication aspect that I think our
That
Cadets
Struggling.
were
with.
talking about working on. And definitely dropping and transitioning in the midfield is another one of their goals that they had been trying to work on this season. And
Yeah, for sure. Oh, here
nice. we
here
have-
number 19 goes Krista Strader. Just loses it to Evergreen. And number 20 goes up, Gianna Weiner.
quick goal, and that's
Nice
gonna be
long
sent out.
pass.
going to be a corner kick, and looks like Gianna Weiner's going to take that one. She is just a junior, so she's going to have one more year with the Cougars. So see how this one plays out. The last couple haven't exactly been landing, but
nice corner kick for Evergreen.
Oh, and
good save.
Just smacked out by our Kadet defense.
Air Academy Kadet, number 2 running with it, Grace Bennett.
It
looks like there's going to be a foul on number 10.
Hart.
Yeah.
Was kind of trying to slide that ball out from under her, but bit of a miscalculation on that, I'd say.
Yeah, for sure.
Quick shout out to our refs. We really appreciate all of them.
Yeah, everything they do for our cadets.
Absolutely. It's
making
been
the game safe.
Yeah, I know the past couple years, it's been really hard, I think, throughout all sports to find refs.
Yeah, especially, I think ever since COVID, too. So
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, struggling to get refs.
Refs, bus drivers, teachers.
Yeah. Especially teachers.
Especially teachers.
We just had a hot take segment with our paras getting cut. So, yeah. Or getting moved to other schools.
Liv Chur is going to take that up. Beautiful connection from our cadets pushing up into that final third. And
good shot.
Great shot.
Just does not go in. Just goes a little bit over. Yeah, but that's a great shot for our cadets. Nice to get a shot up. And it looks like we have a lot of Air Academy baseball players coming to show up for watch their girls.
Definitely. Just a replay of that shot. Excellent power on that. Just sent straight over, hitting that football post, just not quite making it. And Avery Mankin in the Cougar goal is going to send that out. Pushing back for a Cougar throw-in.
It's so good to see all these students coming in now out to cheer on their girls.
Definitely, it's getting a little crowded down there.
Yeah, lots of students came out just now up to watch.
It's definitely great to see, especially
student athletes supporting student athletes.
Absolutely, that's what I was going to say. It's getting pretty late in the school year, so even though finals are coming up, tests are coming up, I know my brain's definitely fried from the day.
Yeah, definitely.
But
and with finals coming up,
it's nice to be able to come out and enjoy some soccer, and especially for our ladies playing tonight. It's a lot of it's a strain, definitely.
Yeah, for sure.
Just the life of a student athlete.
Yeah.
And a quick shot. It's just going to go straight past.
Yeah. 14 shots on goal for the Cougars.
Definitely impressive.
Yeah. Just very offensive.
Number 20 just not given any room. For the Kadet defense tonight.
So we're going to have, it looks like an Air Academy throw in.
See, I would have loved to have that picked up in our midfield.
That would have been great.
Just definitely the transition off would.
Good hit. So what do you think about doing next year since you're like a senior? How are you, what are you looking forward to?
Next year I'll be going to Colorado Mesa University.
Nice. That's where out in Grand Junction?
Yes.
Yes, nice.
So just a short 5 hours away.
Yeah. Are you excited?
I'm super excited.
Yeah. What are you majoring?
Biology pre-med. So
nice.
Not exactly the easiest choice, but
hey, if that's what you want to do.
Definitely looking forward to it.
Yeah. Looks like Evergreen's going to get another shot off. Just
off the side of that one, too, on our left side of the goal.
Evergreen athlete did not look too happy about that. I think they're looking to see more stuff going in. It's just not going in for them tonight.
Definitely 16 shots and 1 goal is
definitely hard.
That's a fraction.
Yeah.
Sending that ball out again. I feel like we've got kind of fast, anxious feet through the midfield right here.
Yeah.
Livcher is going to toss that one in.
Yeah.
That was a great ball. Pushing up to number 2.
To Grace Bennett.
Grace Bennett fighting for that one.
Yeah.
And it's going to stay with our Kadets. Let's see if we could make something happen right here with this chance we got.
Yeah. Gonna throw it. Olivia Chair is gonna throw it into her teammate number 14, Langley Grow. She's gonna grab it, number 10.
Toss it down, and the Cougar defense picks that one up and sends it right back down to the midfield.
Oh!
Oh gosh.
That looked like that hurt.
All right, we're gonna take a
Quick
quick break in our game.
Yeah, is that number 20? I think that's number 20, Gianna Weiner. Yeah.
Kind of a nasty wipe out there.
Yeah.
And she picks it up like a champ. She just shook that right off.
Yeah. She's definitely a key player for the Cougars as she grabs her hip. Hopefully she's all right. We don't want anyone getting hurt out here.
I mean, throughout the whole game, her entire demeanor is just impressive. She's definitely not loving it right now, but she's absolutely commanding, which is something you definitely need to see. That's
for sure.
That's how you're. I mean, she's the top player for the Cougars right now, and that's how you get to that spot, is having that assertiveness on the field.
It's going to get picked up by Olivia Chura, passing it to number 17, Brenna Fallon, sorry.
Just
Grabbed
under
by Madeline Poole.
Under 3 minutes in our first half here, so going to be a bit more high tension as we're rounding out. Hearing some of the Evergreen sideline making some noise over there.
Yeah.
It's going to be tossed in. And straight back out.
Definitely. Thrown by Liv Chura. It's going to go out. And the goalkeeper's going to get to kick it in.
She hasn't been seeing much action throughout the game so far, but
yeah, for sure.
Looking sharp over there still.
Nice long kick to Air Academy, actually. Picks that one up. Nice tough
just
kick.
Not a lot of pressure from our midfield.
No.
Oh, right off her head.
Yeah, off number 16, Sofia Jimenez.
A lot of congestion right there.
Yeah.
Just trying to push through and
pushed out by number 17, Brenna Fallon.
Nice. Pushing up, number 2, Grace Bennett is really
going after the ball.
Pumping those legs over there.
It's going to get kicked out. And it's going to get grabbed by, Gonna throw it out to her teammate, Liv Chura. Watch backside. It's gonna go way up the field.
All the way down the line on that one.
Looks like it's gonna be Kadet ball. This could be a big play for the Kadets.
Definitely. Everyone's moving quick.
Gonna be thrown in by Eleanor. Oh.
Ref called that one out.
It's a little close.
Looks like it's gonna be Cougar throw in.
Yeah. Gonna get picked up.
Long kick on that one, sending it straight back out. And
it's gonna be Kadet ball.
Liv Chura is gonna toss that one back in, and that's actually gonna be the end of our first quarter.
Half. Our first half. Yeah, these halves are long, 40 minutes for a half. So If you're just joining us, we're going straight into halftime. The Cougars have been pretty offensively strong, 16 shots on goal, while the Cadets only have 1 shot. But yeah, the Cougars defense has just been pretty great to see.
Absolutely.
So I think we're gonna head into a KRDO Plus break real quick, and we'll see you after the commercial break.
Hey Ryan, what are you working on?
My highlight reel.
Can I see it?
Yes.
Hey, Will. Use my razor? No. Really? No. I can? Nah, man, not me. So nobody touched my razor? Hair just got here all by itself? What's up, man? Alright.
Welcome back, everybody. We're here with our Air Academy Cadets and the Evergreen Cougars. In our first half, Cougars had 1 goal, and Cadets not managing to really
Get
put
many
anything
shots on.
away so far. We have 1 shot on goal, while the Cougars are at 16.
Yeah, for sure.
Number 20 for the Cougars, Gianna Weiner, was absolutely leading that with just incredible pressure
Yeah, of course.
on the Cadet defense.
And she took a nasty fall earlier, but it's good to see that she's okay.
Yeah,
and we
quick
had a
pick
little
up on
bit-
that.
as you
Definitely
Yeah,
a lot of
and
strength.
And as you can see on your screen, some Air Academy fire.
Yeah,
That's
just-
our Air Academy shot right there, just over the net. But it's been a good game so far. The Air Academy has been doing pretty good, and our Cougars have been having some great defense. But yeah,
Definitely. I think our Cadet defense would really love to be picked up just a little bit. I think we have a couple holes in our midfield.
yeah, for sure.
Just some picking up. I think we've already talked about a few times communication throughout the team and being able to transition in that midfield and make sure we have players that are ready to take the ball, bring it up the field, and really put it away for our offense.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah. So we're gonna just go right back into another KRDO Plus break, and we'll see you after the break.
Man, I freaking love Kadet tea.
I know, right? Same. I should name my first kid Kadet.
Every day, I'm out there, collecting the finest ingredients. Every day, I'm in the lab, perfecting my recipe. Every day, they disrespect me by calling it Kadet tea.
Hey man, can I have a drink of that KT? What are you talking about? Party, girl!
You don't need Mr. Olsen.
We've been watching a lot of professional soccer recently so that we can get ready for the girls' upcoming season. It's been great, but there's been a bunch of injuries around the school recently.
Game last night. You guys are looking really good this season.
Downspeak.
I should be it.
Oh, my ankle! Oh! Oh!
Ah! Ah! I'm not gonna be able to go to school for weeks. Oh my goodness!
So Young, get up. He's fine.
Welcome back, everybody, and we're going straight to throw it down to Taylor Beam, who's with, actually we'll wait for a second.
One of our Air Academy Kadet parents.
Yeah.
We've got quite the section right now. A couple of our boys baseball players, boys lacrosse players have come down, so stands are looking pretty full right now.
Yeah, it's great to see.
Someone with a big old sign over there, I think, for number
Yeah.
19.
So,
all right.
Now we're going to hand it down to Taylor Beam with an Air Academy parent.
So looks like we're having some technical difficulties down there. Definitely some problems with our mics all around.
Yeah.
Here in the K-Dome,
the internet is not as good, but we are getting a new
year.
school.
Like we are
It's
so
gonna be
tight.
About $220 million project. It's going to be great to see. It's going to be finished in about 2030, but
yeah, a couple years.
yeah.
I know there was a lot of debating over the bill.
Yeah.
Over this year, our Air Academy News covered it a lot, but. All right, we're gonna try one more time down with Taylor, with one of our Air Academy parents in just a second here.
And yeah, so we'll throw it down to them here in a second.
Just a second.
Just having some technical difficulties.
You know,
so
nothing ever works when you want it to.
Yeah,
that'd just be a little too easy. But,
yeah, but yeah, back to the new school. It's just. I think it's going to be good. I mean, our school is definitely old. I mean, it's been around since like the 1958, I think. And
long time.
And that's when it was being built. They only had like 15 students. It's just how long of a way Air Academy has come.
Yeah, definitely. If you're looking at the difference between the different buildings, kind of the newer ones are.
Yeah.
Pretty wide difference between the newer ones and the older ones.
Yeah. Yeah. But it's got character.
Definitely character. Character's a word.
Yeah.
But I mean, I love our field. We have
a great field.
Definitely,
yeah.
we're very lucky, and
we're definitely keeping this field too.
One thing I love about Air Academy, we just have a great view all around.
Yeah.
Looking out from the K-Dome, we're looking at a pretty wide view of the Springs, and
yeah, it's pretty great. And when the sunset's super pretty behind the K-Dome.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Football nights got a. Man, I think our homecoming game too.
Yeah.
Oh, look, we got a
nice big sign for number 19, Krista Strader.
Nice.
That's just awesome to see.
It's just great to have support out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just great to see for these young ladies. It just boosts your confidence, and it like brings the energy up, and hopefully that'll be able to help us in this next second half.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Something I hope they're kind of talking about is just, like we've said so many times, just tightening up in the midfield and really focusing on communication. We've had some great footwork. We've had some great pressure on the ball, but I think just, especially on the defensive back, the left back, we're really looking for a little more fire. I feel like our cadets could use.
Yeah, for sure. Hopefully, Coach Espin gives us a good pep talk as we go into the second half. We'll see how things turn out. It's definitely going to be quite interesting. Hopefully these Kadets can get a shot in on the goal.
Definitely. I'm excited. I think we're gonna pick it back up. I think.
Yeah. No, I hope so. Yeah.
I hope so.
And again, it's just beautiful weather. It's just a great day for soccer.
Yeah, definitely as that sun's going down, it's going to get a bit chillier here at the K-Dome.
Yeah.
I know it's a little toasty up here in our press box, but I'm sure the
Yeah.
players are going to be feeling it down there in a few minutes as the sun's going behind the mountains.
Yeah. So a little update for our Air Academy baseball team. They did not win for their game. They took a 5-0 loss, and so that was
Playing
to
the
Lutheran.
Lutheran Lions.
Yeah, but it's all right. Hopefully these girls can pull out a win for the boys. But yeah.
Yeah. It's going to be Cougar possession to start with for this second half, and we're just about ready to get it going.
Yeah. And here we're going to jump right on into it. It's going to be the Cougars get to kick it. Okay. Just waiting for them to get started. It looks like our goalie is running out. She's sprinting out there. Yeah.
Number 14, Cameron Wedding, is going to take that first ball for the Cougars. Little.
So hard to see their jersey numbers from our
Definitely.
box.
Man.
Yeah.
Light colors on light colors is not a matchup that I'm loving
Yeah.
tonight.
Looks like we're already going to get another kick out for our goalie. Big kick from young goalie. Another kick by number 7 on the Cougars.
Kenna Grisman is going to pick that one back up. A little aggression in there and getting a little physical, but she manages to keep taking that up, and she's just absolutely pushing through that midfield.
Yeah.
It's going to end up back towards that center line, and we're just going to keep pushing forward. This is definitely a fire I didn't see.
Yeah.
Definitely a lot more energy from our Kadettes right now, just coming straight out of that halftime break.
And again, soccer games are long. You just get fatigued super quickly. These girls got to push through the second half and try and pull out the win.
We haven't had any times this game at all, so I think a water break was much needed
for these young ladies. Yeah. And then looks like we're gonna push it up the sideline.
Wow, and just a lot of dedication. Number 6, Sophie Anderson.
Yeah.
Pushing that.
Gonna grab it. Olivia Chur is gonna try and stop that ball. And it's gonna go just to the side of the net.
Welcome back to our KRDO 13.3 plus viewers. Just thanks so much again for joining us here. We're super excited to have you. Great game. Still 0-1 for our Cougars. Just got out of our halftime break and really started with a lot more energy than we were in the first half, I feel like.
Of course. Yeah. And Air Academy is definitely trying to be a lot more offensive and attacking. It looks like there's going to be a kick out. Olivia Chur is going to kick it, and it's going to get grabbed by number 10,
Nala Hart.
It's going to be Kadet ball. Olivia Chur is going to, looks like she's going to throw that into, it's going to go straight to Evergreen, actually. As we pick it up. Number 22, Hadley Schweiger, a freshman. Nice. Some freshman minutes.
Lucia Spunig is taking that up and cross onto that other side. Just keep that in. Gonna send it right out.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a corner kick for Evergreen right now.
Yeah. And it's going to be a high kick. It's going to go right out of bounds, and it's going to be Kadet ball, I believe.
Definitely a lot of tension on those high balls for the corner kicks.
Absolutely.
Sending it straight down the field.
And it looks like Evergreen is going to pick that one up, and number 2, Grace Bennett, is going to save that for the Cadets. Madeline Poole picking it up. Going to go take her. And number 9 is going to pick it up for her.
Yeah, Lucia Spoonig is pushing that through on the defense for the Evergreen side.
Yeah. Oh, little tripped up. Number 15 is going to make a long kick.
One thing already we're seeing, there's definite improvement from our first half.
Absolutely.
That's going to be an offsides call. But our Cadets right now are just looking a lot more firm in the midfield.
Yeah.
Definitely a lot more connection, a lot more. Looks more like a team effort for this half.
For sure. Big kick.
What a ball.
Right to Evergreen. And picked up by Schweiger. Right to Pools. Just back and forth action between them. Ooh.
Great work on
and
the
it's going to be picked up by Langley Grow.
Pushing it up for a shot on goal. It's just past that corner, but what a shot from Langley Grow, number 14 for the Cadets.
Yes. But again, the difference between the Cadets and the Cougars is just like how many shots the Cougars are getting up. We just got to get it closer.
Definitely considering their last year quarterfinal loss from Evergreen. Cadets lost to the Cougars in the playoffs.
Yeah.
This is definitely kind of the high tension game we were expecting.
Yeah, for sure.
A lot of big energy on the field, but I think the Cadets are handling it pretty well, considering.
Yeah. And so let's see.
Ken has taken that down, and not quite a shot, just
hopefully
pop
these
out of bounds.
Yeah, hopefully these Cadets can score a goal because they don't do overtimes until playoffs, and if these Cadets can manage to tie against these Evergreen Cougars, it'll help them out a lot for this playoff run and with their rankings.
Definitely taking that corner one more time.
Big kick up.
A lot of motion and just
save.
Flying past.
Another shot on goal.
Did you ever play soccer, Grace?
I have not played soccer ever, actually.
I feel like soccer is one of the it's such a great sport.
Yeah. Have
feel
you
like
ever?
Yeah. When I was younger, I feel like everyone deserves a little soccer time.
Little soccer time.
At some point in their life.
Yeah.
Definitely one of the sports. It's super versatile. You could play it anywhere. You could play it with anyone.
Yeah.
But
no, for sure. Yeah. Looks like it's going to be out of bounds off
just gonna
20.
fly
Gianna
out.
Weiner.
No one was even on that one.
Yeah.
Cougars throwing that back in. And Gianna Weiner popping that back out. So Kadet ball.
Yeah.
That's definitely where I would expect a little more transitioning from our Kadet midfield, but
Yeah.
looks like we're taking that well. Number two, Grace Bennett
Bennett
pushing that up.
Yeah. She's a name we've heard a lot all night.
Definitely great action in the midfield. Really a powerhouse for bringing it down the line.
Yeah. It's going to be.
Wow. And a lot of aggression from number 15, Nadia Lunig. She's really working for that ball for the Cougar defense.
Yeah. Picked up by number 17, Brenna Fallon for the Cadets.
Just out.
Going to be Cougar ball.
Some fans down there getting a little rowdy. We can hear them.
Yeah.
But I think it's just love of the game.
Yeah. For sure. It's going to get picked up by the Cougars. She's going to... Good defense by the Cadets. Another shot on goal, and that's just going to be just off to the side. You could see some frustration from the Cougars as they don't get that one in either. 21 shots on goal. Yeah, just not a lot's going in for the Cougars tonight. It's going to get picked up by our Academy.
Taking that
Number
up through the
2,
midfield.
Grace Bennett again.
Still pushing that
She is
almost
doing
all the way
great.
down the field.
Great
Absolutely.
pass to Madeline Poole. A side shot.
And just past number 7,
Yeah.
Kenna Agrimson, and number 20, Ione Christopherson. Christopherson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got it. Last names are hard. It's all right. So it looks like...
Still working for it up there.
Yeah. It's going to go right over the fence.
Over the fence. Actually, before the game started, we saw probably 4 or 5 deer just running around back there.
Yeah. That's the nice thing about being on the Air Force Academy. There's a lot of wildlife. It's really cool to see. A lot of wildlife, a lot of trees.
Kind of feels like our own little world back here.
Yeah, for sure. Oh
gosh.
Bad fall for the goalie. She's got to get right back up to get it in for the Cadets. Big fall for goalkeeper Charlotte Williams.
Wow.
Looks like we're going to have Olivia Chura throw it in straight to Ione Christopherson. And a replay for that goalkeeper falling, just detrimental.
White the tumble on that one. And she
Yeah.
just took it like a champ. She
got up
straight
quickly.
back up.
That's just a big fall, and you got to get right back up when you're the goalkeeper.
I cannot even imagine playing goalie.
Yeah.
Just absolutely putting your entire body on the line for every ball.
Yeah.
Some of definitely the toughest players you're going to find throughout any sport.
Yeah. for
Goalies
sure.
are just a different breed.
Yeah, for sure.
Ken has taken that up and quick pass.
Gonna go straight.
A lot of clustering in that midfield again. And
Pass to
going
Pools.
straight past, I think.
Oh,
Yeah,
if only
we're going to
Chloe
have
got
Avery
that.
Mankin pick that ball up in goal.
Yeah.
Our Kadet fans getting a little louder now.
Big
About
kick from the goalie.
30 minutes left in our game.
Yeah.
Back out again, and Cougar ball.
Big long shot from the Cougars. Just
way over.
They're just struggling to get anything to go through the net tonight. Luckily for the Cadets, they haven't gone on a run right now.
That's 22 shots to the Cadets, 2 shots tonight.
Yeah. They're just getting more up than the Cadets. I think that's just a testament to Evergreen's defense. Another big shot goes over the net. They just can't get anything going for them. That's 23 shots on goal for these Cougars.
Definitely bring the stats up tonight, especially for Gianna Weiner.
Yeah. And even Charlotte Williams with how many shutouts he's had today. Oh, big fall again. Kadet fans definitely have some opinions about that.
Definitely a bunch of tough players tonight.
Yeah.
Just every wipeout we've seen, they just pick it straight back up and just keep
Yeah.
moving.
Just some very tough players.
Definitely a difference from men's soccer. Gotta roll around a little on the ground first, but not something you're gonna find with our ladies.
Seeing.
That bouncing it in.
Big hit off the head. It's going to stay Cougar ball.
I'm liking the pressure from our defense right now.
Yeah, for sure. Hopefully another shot. It goes over the fence again, or almost over the fence.
That's something you actually kind of don't want to see, kind of the players in a line like that as they were.
Yeah. Definitely not.
One of the things, just again and again, we're going to keep talking about it, but the angles on that, just being able to have different points of contact for that ball, something we got to really focus on, especially going into our postseason.
Yeah.
Go work on the midfield.
Just
pushing it up. Nice.
Gonna take a long
Great
run
ball,
for
but
it.
not much of a contact. Yeah, we have number 20, Ione.
Christopherson running up the floor, or the court, or sorry, the field, excuse me.
Got that basketball in you coming out, Grace.
Yeah. Goes with
Liv
Shura
pushing it up.
passing it to
Great
Ione.
angle work on that, as we're talking about.
Yeah.
14 Lingrigo is going to pick that up.
Yeah. Livshira's going to pass it in straight to Langley. And number 16, Sophia Jimenez, is going to kick that out. It's going to be Cougars ball.
Definitely getting a bit darker out there, getting a bit cooler with that sun setting.
Yeah, lights are starting to turn on.
I am just about ready for summer.
Yeah, me too. It's gonna be. I feel like it's gonna be a very nice summer.
Definitely. I know our Kadets, we have a bunch of really great weight programs with a couple of our coaches here.
Yeah, absolutely.
I know.
Coach Mako doing some stuff.
Yeah. I think Brenna Fallon took advantage of
Oh,
that.
good kick out by Charlotte Williams.
Nice. Definitely.
Just great work.
Yeah, definitely. This is just, it feels like almost an entirely different team than the first half. It's just much more fast-paced. Everyone is just absolutely energized right now.
No, yeah, for sure. Oh, and Ione Christopherson running it up. Just out of bounds.
Just out. Cannot manage to contain that ball, but crazy work down the line.
Yeah.
Cougar's going to throw in one more time.
The sun's going down. It's definitely going to start to get a lot cooler for these ladies.
A lot of pressure up here right now, and Cougars just
gonna get
to kick it out.
Headbutt by some of these ladies. Gonna be contained by number 17, Brenna Fallon. She's gonna keep it up. Great work. See, get kicked out, and it's gonna get saved by an Evergreen player. Just a long kick.
Wow.
Saved by.
Evergreen just has incredible speed all around as a team.
Absolutely.
They're just booking it down the field.
And we were talking to one of the players, and she was talking about how they have a big height advantage over Air Academy, and with their long legs, I bet it's just a lot. It's a lot harder to keep up with them.
A lot easier for those strides.
Yeah. Gonna have
our student section is absolutely packed right now, and I have to wonder if that maybe contributed to the higher energy. Yeah.
I believe it did.
I know definitely being on that court, on that field, it definitely helps to have a little more noise around you.
Just helps bring up your team's energy.
It's more fun.
Absolutely. Makes the game interesting to watch and fun to play.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Little face-off right there in that corner, and Kadet's going to pick it up, try to push it out on the defense, but again, I'm just not seeing anyone behind her to be able to take that ball up.
Absolutely. Yeah. We're gonna have 15 shoot it in, and it goes off. 25 shots on goal for these Cougars. It's just incredible to see. And again, only 2 shots for these Cadets. They just can't get much going.
Not for lack of effort, definitely. But just over 20 minutes left in this game, so.
Yeah.
Still up in the air.
Just. Oh,
whoa.
Big fall for Grace Bennett. Cadet fans are not happy about that.
It's going to be a call on that.
Yeah. Yeah. Big kick. Grabbed by some Evergreen.
I definitely see it now, and Kenna probably isn't the best person. She's not the tallest, but you could definitely pick out that height advantage if you're looking for it.
Oh, big fall again for Charlotte Williams. She is just pushing through this game. She's going to have bruises tomorrow for sure.
Definitely.
Here we're going to see this replay of this big fall.
Wow.
Yeah. Just a big, she just got flown. As we're
totally commendable.
As we're entering the second half of the end of this game, hopefully these Cadets can come out with a goal. Stopping the ball. Big kick for Langley Grow. Going to be picked up by McKenna Ingramson. Straight into the hands of the goalie.
Avery Mankin is picking that up.
Yeah.
Even though she's not getting much action over there, she's definitely still light on feet. She's definitely still with it this game.
100%.
Grace, do you know what you're planning on doing after high school?
After high school, I have so far no idea. I might do either like this, or hopefully I'll be playing basketball. You know how it is.
And I think the Cadets are a great team to kind of start you off on that road.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah. Got a big freshman class, and so we're gonna have a lot of seniors when I'm at that age.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it kind of spaces out like that.
Yeah.
You just friend groups all join in sports or something.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we've been playing with each other since we were little, so just great chemistry. As we see Kid is trying to take care of the ball. Kicked by Hadley Schweiger. Oh no, that's Ione Christopherson, my bad.
Langley Grow trying to get that.
And it's going to be kicked out of bounds. Oh, no, actually saved. And then, nice kick by Brenna Fallon. Great tap out. Just as this year comes to a close, what would you say is like your favorite memory from this year?
Man, that's a tough one. I mean, I think I'd have to say we just had our prom.
Absolutely,
it was honestly a blast. I mean, I know last year for me, it had its ups and downs, but I think this one, just good vibes all around. Great crew. Oh my goodness! And
another shot for the Cougars.
Cougars shaking that net over there.
Yeah. It's gonna be for number 5.
Number 5, Sadie O'Keefe.
Yeah.
And we're gonna replay that goal.
You see that goal?
Just a lot of commotion up there.
Just a quick in.
Definitely would have been a tough one for Charlotte Williams.
Yeah, definitely, especially when it's that close.
Absolutely, but honestly, with the game she's been having, 28 shots on goal. She's been crushing it.
I mean, that's 26 that she's not like it in.
26.
Yeah.
right, that's going to bring us to 2-0.
And number 9,
Evergreen.
taking it in. It's going to go off of Langley Grow.
How about you, Grace? What's been your favorite memory?
I would either have to say going to the Coliseum with the basketball team was a great memory, or the Hoko game.
Yeah.
That was pretty fun. Throwing those blue powder was so much fun.
Man, and my clothes are still stained from that blue
So
powder.
am
We
I.
have a
My
tradition
shoes
here
are.
at Air Academy to throw some powder at our homecoming football games. Oh my
Another
goodness.
goal.
Just what a shot from the Cougars.
Yeah.
Just straight under that bar.
Yeah, number 20, Gianna Weiner. Great shot.
What a ball for
Yeah.
the third Cougar goal of the night.
Looks like they're starting to get their momentum up.
Not looking great for the Cadets.
No, not at all.
Definitely that powder stained.
Yeah, no, it definitely got in my scalp right before Hoko night. I was scrubbing.
My goodness. I know quite a few blonde people who had a bone to pick with whoever sent that powder out.
I remember, yeah. See
We're taking it down the field.
She picks it up.
Avery Mankin takes that.
Number
And
8
an
picks it up
open
Shannon.
net right now, and we just cannot connect on that. Cayenne pushing back and
Quick
grabbing
save.
that ball.
Yeah.
Definitely quick feet on that. Tina Martinson. Oh my goodness.
Push down. Number 20, Ione Christofferson, pushed down, and she's grabbing her ankle. Looks
right
like she's
back
going
up
to
on
push
that.
through that.
I'll just say it again. These ladies are tough.
Yeah. She was grabbing her ankle, and she popped right back up.
It's going to be a call on that, and Langley Grove's going to take this one.
Yeah, Kadet fans are not happy with the refs.
Who we do appreciate very
Yes.
much. Whoa. Collision in there, and it's going to be a shot, and not
just
quite.
off to the side. Just off to the side.
Goal kick.
Let's
Long
see.
one on that, straight through the midfield.
See if we can get a closer shot of this. It looks like Langley Grove's going to tap that out. And it's going to get taken possession by McKenna.
And we are back out on this one for a Kadet ball.
Yeah.
Going to be thrown in by number 6, Sophie Anderson.
Get. Oh, big hip check. Number 18.
Looking for that transition back in the midfield.
Langley Grove pushing it up. See if we can get a shot off. Great pass. Just great ball movement. Oh, that's going to be a little
Great
bit over
shot
the net.
from number 16, Sophia Jimenez,
Yeah.
but not quite going to land that one.
Just slightly over the thing. The net.
Keeps going to send that one out one more time.
And big headbutt for my athletes. Just going to push that ball up. Oh, big shot off to the side. That was a big shot for that Cougar player. We'll see her number here in a second. She's subbing out. Big kick. Fighting for it, and good possession.
There McKenna goes, taking that
McKenna-
upfield and getting past that
Yeah, McKenna
midfield defense.
Angerson. Yeah, straight into Cougars play. Great passing by the Cougars. They just find each other so well.
Definitely feeling that pressure right now from both sides.
For sure. and hit out by 18, Amara Davidson.
It's going to be another corner kick for the Evergreen Cougars.
Absolutely. Number 20, Gianna Weiner's going to hit that in.
She's just been a stud tonight. She's been cooking it.
Saved by Charlotte Williams. Gianna's going to hit it again. And Gianna's going to, or Charlotte,
taking it out, and we've got an empty net right now. She manages to pick that one up.
That's smart by Charlotte Williams to grab that. Slow down the play a little bit.
I think we just have like a whole roster of amazing Air Academy goalies. We have
100%.
Yeah, definitely Charlotte Williams has been crushing it. Jackson Gore, we all know.
Yeah, he's a big goalie name.
Big
at Air
goalie for
Academy.
our boys soccer.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a big name at Air Academy.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I think our lacrosse goalies are great. Our hockey goalies cook it.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
It's just going to be out on a Kadet ball.
Yep. Just struggling to get anything going for these cadets.
It's nice to see. For a second, they felt a little deflated after that second goal, but it looks like they're still fighting. They're still keeping it up. They've truly, they've been putting in just such a great fight this whole game. Really bringing it back, especially with that fire coming into the second half. Definitely this is a strong team, no matter the outcome of this game.
Absolutely.
Picking it up and intercepted pass. That was a great connection.
And a nice kick out. For these
little chaos in the midfield right now.
Yeah. Shot's not going to go in. 32 shots for these Cougars. Pretty. Definitely
Just
playing
about
into the cards.
10 minutes left in our match.
Yeah.
Still 0-3 for the Cougars.
Just in the last stretch of the game.
Cayenne sending that one.
She's going to big
and
kick.
She gets it right back.
Nice
and
big
sends
kick
it
across
farther.
the field. Nice big kick.
Excellent ball control on the defense for the Cougars, but
and
number two, Grace Bennett is just taking that up and not able to make that go. But just great work. We're gonna have a goal kick here. Looks like McKenna Agramson is gonna take that one. And a couple subs coming on. Looks like we got Sophie out again.
Yeah.
Or that's Liv Chura.
Oh, yes.
And Langley Grow coming back on.
Probably going to finish out this game.
Oh, just over the net. Landing on that back side of it.
Yeah.
What a kick, though, from Kenna.
Absolutely.
A lot of enthusiasm from our Kadet fans.
Yeah, definitely. Big Olivia Chura fans.
Oh, yeah. Lot of action across that field. Gosh. That was number 20, Ione, had a couple on her, just managing to push that back, but Cougars taking it back down into that final third. Looks like another shot on goal.
Picked up. And saved by...
Wonderful defense. Kind of really had that. And
another
crazy
shot on
action
goal
from Charlotte Williams.
Yeah.
Absolutely stretching across almost that entire net.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah.
Just gotta wonder. I think she did gymnastics or something.
Actually, yeah. Well, it would explain her jump.
That'd explain it. I can't. Maybe she
picked up by.
She was a volleyball player in another life.
And it's gonna go out of bounds off of Hadley Schweiger. It's gonna be Cougar ball. See, get a throw in. Gonna go straight into the hands of Charlotte Williams. Just an amazing goalie. She's just doing great.
She's definitely in control every time it goes over there.
Yeah.
Got the bench kind of getting their jackets on. You could definitely see it's
getting colder.
Getting a little colder, getting a little darker.
Yeah.
But
definitely
just around 6 minutes left in this game, so. You know, our girls are definitely staying warm down there. They're not giving up.
Yeah, for sure. Got to stay warm while you're waiting for your time on the field. Big throw in for the Cougars and picked up by Air Academy. Let's see who wins this. Nice ball control for Air Academy. It's going to go with Grace Bennett.
And incredible footwork. Number 2, Grace Bennett's taking that all the way.
And good defense by the Cougars.
Definitely.
Just
shoved off by Izzy Clark.
Yeah. And Grace Bennett keeps control.
Wow.
Or
Liv Chura took that one back to her. And
yeah.
Just Bennett has absolutely been driving it down the field just multiple times throughout the game. She's a force.
Heading into the last 5 minutes of this game. See if the Kadets can come out with a goal tonight.
One thing I will say, the Kadets have great tracking on the ball. It feels like they always know where it is. I feel like they expect where it's going to be, just the execution on
big kick for
how to follow through on that.
Out of bounds.
Evergreen throw in.
We're going to see what goes on. Big throw in for just a great game for these Cougars, and they're just great athletes.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Just a lot of speed, a lot of endurance. Straight back in for another Cougar throw in.
Yeah. And it's going to go right back for another Cougar throw in.
Right back out.
Yeah.
It's definitely a lull in the game, this kind of in and out. The
Absolutely.
Stoppage from sending it. I definitely don't love that. Kenna is just so aggressive in that midfield. She's just pushing it up, and Liv Chura's taking that, sending it back to number 20. Taking it downfield and not going to connect with anyone up there.
Big kick. Oh!
Defense sending it right back to our goalie.
Yeah.
And Williams sends it high.
Big headbutt by Langley Grow. Ione Christopherson's going to pick up that ball and pass it to Liv Chura.
Oh, just past Chura.
Right out of bounds. Yeah. Just.
They're definitely pushing for it.
Yeah, absolutely. see.
Just driving it down the field again. Evergreen is going to just snatch that possession and
Absolutely.
work it through Kadet defense. It's going to be an offsides call. Sending it right down up to Chura. Just past to Cayenne. Sending it with almost an open goal. Oh, what a shot from Cayenne when he just incredible work on that.
Yeah.
What a way to find an opening. She was just that one honor and kind of an awkward angle for her to take that at, as we see. Just going straight past that post, and I'm not sure I'm not sure Avery Mankin for the Cougars got to take that one, but now it's going to be a corner kick on the Cadets.
For number 2, Grace Bennett, kicking it in.
And Cougar defense manages to push that one out. Gosh,
Nice
but Cayenne
touch.
is just up there.
Absolutely. Which is great to see.
Absolutely rushing in on them.
Yeah.
They're definitely
trying to get a.
Definitely pushing it. They're using that pressure.
Yeah. Gonna hit that.
Cayenne just absolutely stunning for this.
Just the number
past couple plays.
16.
Up for the Cougars, and this is not a good look. Looks like Williams is going to pick that one up.
Charlotte Williams, yeah. Heading into less than a minute in this game. See if the Cadets can pick up anything. Big kick in the air. And just tapped out by Schweiger.
I was hoping we could have seen a little bicycle kick on that one.
Yeah. Just backside. Yeah. Sunset's starting to look really pretty on this backside of the field.
Definitely.
Yeah. It's one of the nice things about the K-Dome. Gonna have a throw-in for the...
Throw-in on the last 10 seconds. And looks like a long shot on net. Not quite close, but...
And that would be the end of the game.
It's gonna wrap up our game. Gonna be...
Cougars win 0-3-0. Cadets just could not get anything going for today. But, I mean, there's some things that were, like, positive for the Cadets. I mean, they got some good work in right before playoffs. I mean, Charlotte Williams, like, she worked really hard tonight, and I think it's just a testament to her, like, goalkeeping skills.
Definitely. The Cougars had a kind of crazy 36 shots, but right now we're going to take a quick break for our KRDO Plus viewers. We're going to be right back with a couple interviews from our coaches and players. So.
Hey, Ryan. What are you working on?
My highlight reel.
Can I see it?
Yes.
Hey, Will. Use my razor? No. Really? No. I can? Nah, man, not me. So nobody touched my razor? Hair just got here all by itself? What's up, man? Alright.
love Kadet T.
I know, right? Same. I should name my first kid Kadet T.
Every day, I'm out there, collecting the finest ingredients. Every day, I'm in the lab, perfecting my recipe. Every day, they disrespect me by calling it Kadet tea.
Hey man, can I have a drink of that KT? What are you talking about?
Welcome
Welcome
back, everyone. We're just finishing up a game for 3-0 win for the Cougars, and we are going to go down to Lily Shaver with Coach Jean and the goalkeeper.
Evergreen's goalie, Avery, and Coach Peter again. How do you guys think that this game better prepared you for a playoff season coming up?
I think that Air Academy is a very skilled team, and they played really well. It helped us work with our footwork and our passing, as well as communication a lot.
Yeah, and also you had a very spirited crowd, and they give you the feeling of a very hostile place to play in, and our kids actually honestly played better because of it, and they dealt with that kind of adversity, and we want that.
And what would you guys say was your... Okay. Thank you, guys. Back to you.
Thank you.
All right. Well, thanks so much, Lily.
Some kind words from that coach, but at least from the player side, we heard that we made them better. But yeah, it was
definitely
interesting
Avery
view from the coach. But
great sportsmanship from her.
Yeah,
definitely
absolutely.
Just taking the win and not just using it.
Yeah,
as a win,
using
but
it for
being able to
playoffs.
grow.
Yeah, and I think it was definitely like a good game.
It was absolutely a tough game. I mean, our Cadets just held on throughout the whole game. They were really great.
Yeah.
Especially during that second half. It was just an absolute comeback. We're about to go down with Taylor Beam with a couple parents.
So, yeah.
Thank you so much. I'm here with senior parent, Mr. David. How has it been following these girls all this season so far?
It's been an amazing season. They are defending state champs, so every time they get on the field, it's a tough opponent that's always going out for them, and they've had an amazing season. They really have. It's been incredible to watch.
Yes, of course. And your daughter's obviously a senior. How have you loved to just watch her progress and get better and just continue to love this sport?
Yeah, she really does love the game. All these girls really love the game. They're an amazing group of young ladies. They, it's amazing to see them mature over time. And this is her last year. This is her senior year. So every game's very special. But this was the end of the season, so we're really looking forward to the playoffs.
Yes, this is an amazing team, and you can definitely tell they all love this sport. I mean, they put their all into this game, and every game we've seen. Thank you so much. Have a great night. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, Taylor. Yeah.
It's just great to hear that parent, it's her senior year and just had everything positive to say. That's just great to see.
Lots of support.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, but
this was definitely a game to get loud for.
Yeah, but
I mean,
yeah, just to recap, I just think the Cadets just couldn't get really anything going for them, but I think it'll just help with their playoff run. I mean, it's not going to really affect their rankings too badly since of how high they were ranked, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. This is definitely a game to learn from.
Absolutely.
We had some great runs. Definitely, I think number 2, Grace Bennett, was really cooking it down that line.
Yeah, she's just a key player, I feel, for.
Cayenne Winia, I also noticed, was absolutely marking her territory.
And on
McKenna Agramson.
And on the Cougar side, Jania Weiner, she was just so dominant in this game. And even Cameron Wedding, they were just awesome. And we want to invite you guys to watch our baseball game against Palmer Ridge on Tuesday. It's going to be a fun one to watch for sure. Yeah, so definitely come out and watch that.
Well, thank y'all so much for joining in, especially our KRDO Plus viewers.
Absolutely.
Couldn't be here without you, and we really appreciate it. So,
yeah. Thank you so much.
Have a good night.